There's this big reservoir of nourishment inside us, in our heart. And our heart's like a seed. And the seed has this enormous, powerful nourishment for the plant when it lands in the right place, and the water starts to seep in. The seed gets water and minerals, and then the nourishment in the seed starts to be absorbed as the plant grows. And finally, after a while, it's all absorbed, and the plant becomes totally integrated into its environment, and suddenly everything is nourishment. So it's like that with us. In your heart, there is an enormous amount of nourishment. Unfortunately, for most people, we're stuck in the shell, which at its strongest and most resilient point is between the right ear and the left ear. We're stuck in our heads. And we have all of these defensive routines built up inside us, as a part of just the regular trauma that any shell or any seed endures as it's finding its place, as it's moving along, however it does, into a place which hopefully is a place where it can settle and start to grow. But that's not guaranteed. Most seeds never make it. Most seeds never sprout. And the sprouting is not the end of the problems, it's the beginning of a whole new set. You guys have a heart in your chest. That you are here says that there is enough nourishment inside you that's speaking to you, that it's drawing you to something that might support its sprouting and its development. But, it takes a lot of practice to go through our everyday life with our hearts open, connecting to the deeper place inside us and holding that space instead of constantly interacting with and mostly reacting to all the tensions and bullshit that we get exposed to every day. Most people are so stuck in the he said, she said, can you believe they did that? That we completely forget about our heart and the fact that we really have to, with our attention and our caring intention, begin to reach deeper than the shell into the place where our creative capacity is present and can come alive. And the whole point of this practice is to create both a physical environment and, most importantly, an energetic environment that allows you to train yourself in a completely new way, in a completely deeper way, train yourself to becoming aware of the energy inside you and aware of the possibilities from that energy, aware of the possibilities that are presenting themselves in your ordinary lives to become transformed. It's not about just opening your heart here in class, which is not so easy to do if you haven't practiced opening your heart going through your day, which is practically impossible if you're walking through your days full of your own defensive routines. Growing starts with surrendering our defensive routines and beginning to be willing to accept the discomfort and sometimes the pain of really changing. And there's only one thing in my mind that is more painful than changing, and that is not changing. And that is called death by boredom. I knew when I was 16 I didn't want to die that way. And it took me a while. It took me a few years of doing it all the wrong way and ending up in boredom again to amazingly and completely, by God's grace only, stumbling into the right way to do it. Let's show a little appreciation for our lives and the life of our life and its quality by spending a little time every day with our own hearts. What do you say? That doesn't sound too awful to me. And spending a little time with your heart in the beginning may be a little painful because frankly, it's probably pissed that you've been ignoring it for so fucking long. But it'll get over it. And soon enough, it'll really start to wake up and speak to you about the ways in which your life can be enduringly, over and over and over again, a beautiful experience that lends life to the lives of all the people that your life touches. What could be more amazing than that? If you know something, write me a note about it, okay? Because I've been thinking about this for a long time, and I haven't found anything more amazing. Nice to see you all. I'll see you again soon.